Hi guys, Bobby Gass here. I'm going to show my mountain albums, right? Show your mountain albums. It all started, that's Leslie West and Felix Pappalardi. Corky Lang played drums for a little while with them. It all started with this record right here. Leslie West, called Mountain. Now, when I first heard this, I went, holy shit, this guy can play guitar. I mean, he's fantastic. And I'm a big guitar fan, eh? This is a fantastic album. I remember one time when I first started playing a couple of songs off of this album, Rob Panique's, well, I was calling the band Mountain, but it wasn't. It was, the name of the album was Mountain, right? They never, Rob Panique set me straight on that, right? That was 1969, I think. Yeah, 1969. I paid. It's a Canadian pressing, eh? VG plus, $13 plus tax. And in 1970, this album come out here, Climbing. Leslie West and Felix Pappalardi. Corky. I only had that first album. There was only three guys. They added a fourth here, a keyboard guy, right? And good album. Got some great tunes on it, right? Yeah, Mississippi Queen's on this one. That was a super duper monster, Mississippi Queen. I got the 45. Next up was Nantucket Sleigh Ride. This one's in 71 too, eh? Great album. Flowers of Evil come right out on after that, right? Oh, all of them are on Windmill Records here, right? Here's a live album. When was this? 1970 to another original OG Canadian pressing, VG++. I like the artwork of some of that, eh? And here's a comp, Best of Mountain. Pretty good comp. I don't mind comps, not at all. A lot of people, they knock them, but I don't mind them at all. And then you got this here, a Mountain. This is a much later pressing in the 80s. Actually, Felix Pappalardi wasn't with them by this time here, simply because Felix lost his hearing. I mean, playing with Leslie West, Leslie's so goddamn loud. Felix lost his hearing in the early 70s, and he stopped playing with Mountain, I don't know, 74, 75, sometime around there. And what he was doing, Felix was producing records, and he made a couple of his own. I bought one of his creation, right? And, well, it had two songs on it I didn't mind, but nothing great, eh? Without Leslie, you know, I mean, some of the songs did sound a little Mountain-like, but they were missing Leslie West, right? Now, Felix, here, let me tell you a little something about Felix, eh? When he lost his hearing, he started producing records. And he must have produced records, 80, 75, 80, 90 of them, that many. Here, and so many people here, let me have a look-see here and relate some of them too, right? He produced the Vagrants, the Youngbloods, Creams, Disraeli Gears, Bo Grumpus, Wheels of Fire, and Goodbye too. He worked on them, right? Kensington Market. Now that's a Canadian band that they call Psych or Garage or something, and he worked on their two albums, Avenue Road and Aardvark. Actually, you know, he played on them and sang a little on them. And Avenue Road, that's a very, very rare Canadian psych album. I have it, eh? I didn't know it was rare. I was told, right? But he worked with Jack Bruce. I mean, he did songs for an album for Jack Bruce, which one was Songs for a Tailor, right? Gasoline, The Dead Boys, Hot Tuna, Kicks, Jesse Coulter Young, The Flock. Other appearances and contributions, Tom Paxton, Buffy St. Marie, Devil's Anvil, Richie Havens, Ian and Sylvia, John Sebastian, The Flock again, Jesse Colin Young. Actually, Ian and Sylvia, they're the best looking couple I ever seen in my whole life. Rock couple, that is. I was running a gig, Jerry Jeff Walker gig, and they were up in the hotel room saying hi and all of that. But soon as Rick Danko got the pot out, they left. They were squeaky clean, and they didn't want to be caught with that devil's drug marijuana. This was in the early 70s, 73 maybe. Anyhow, after Felix's old lady shot him, they were real heavy into the drugs, heroin and anything else they could use, right? And she had a little Derringer, and they were fighting all the time. Anyhow, she shot and killed him, right? Stupid broad. And then, after, this is years later, this was put out here. Leslie West got a couple of really good tunes on it. We Gotta Get Out of This Place, I liked an awful lot. Singapore Sling, nice. The Twister, there's a couple of good tunes on this one. Anyhow, that's my mountain. Later. Show your mountain.